Hi everyone, I'm Ange and today I have a great class for you. We're going to be working you from head to toe using toning balls. The ones I have here are 2 pounds each, but you could use anywhere from 1 up to 3 pounds. And if you don't have toning balls, not to worry, you can still do this class using just your own body weight or a set of light dumbbells. So we're going to grab what we need. We're getting right into this class. It's a quick one, so we're going to make the most of our time. Put your weights off to the side and meet me in a tabletop position. All right, let's do a little bit of breathing and get your spine moving. Just a quick warm up. So take a nice big breath in, just prepare. And then exhale, round your spine into a cat stretch. Inhale all the way out to that long line again. And exhale, let's see if we can move sequentially. Drop your tail, your lower back, middle back, and upper back round and drop the crown of the head. Beautiful, and then all the way back out from tail to head, feeling one vertebrae at a time. A couple more like that. As you exhale, you can gently feel those abdominals compress. And as you inhale, you can think of getting a little bit taller, expanding the rib cage. One more. And inhale, back out. Now, if you're using toning balls, you're gonna grab one and put your fingertips on top of it. You're gonna roll that toning ball under the opposite arm. It'll just come underneath your forearm. You're getting a little rotation here and a nice stretch through the shoulder, and then come on up. And let's let our breath set the pace. We'll inhale, twist, and exhale, rise. If you're not using a toning ball, just slide your hand along the mat. Good, 2 more. This feels really nice to just move your spine in different directions, get the breath flowing. All right, let's do the other side. Rolling it under, big breath in through the nose and exhale through your pursed lip. You're gonna keep that breath going throughout this workout, and I'll cue you when to breathe, but honestly, don't worry about it too much. Just as long as you're not holding your breath, that is all I care about. One more, because these feel great. And come on up to the top. Okay, we're gonna grab the toning ball in our right hand. Get a nice strong base of support. The left hand and the 2 knees pushing the mat away from you. And then you're gonna move that right arm out to the side. Lower down and you can just tap the edge of the mat and lift back up. Couple more. Exhaling to lift, inhaling to lower. Last 2. Noticing your core, right? You can probably feel it, it's working. As soon as you lift that arm, it turns on, and lower that toning ball. Let's go to the other side. Pick it up, out to the side. 5, 4, and 3. When you're in a 4-point kneeling position like this, just watch your neck. Keep your gaze out in front of you so your head doesn't drop. I think this is our last one. Let's bring it down, go back to the other side. Now we're gonna add on here. We're reaching the arm out in front of us now, and then windmill it around to your thigh. Keep that arm up at shoulder height, bring it forward, and back. So you can feel the arm bone rotating in the shoulder socket. You can probably feel how 2 pounds starts to feel like a lot more than that pretty quickly. Let's go for 3, and 2. Feel those deep abdominals, the obliques, the stability throughout your whole body. Okay, let's put that toning ball off to the side, back to the other side. Reach it forward and windmill. 5, 4, almost done here. 3, and 2, 1. Lovely, toning ball down. Now you're gonna come to sit right up on your sitting bones with your legs out in front of you. Your toning balls, we're gonna use them in a moment. Legs are hip distance apart. Feet are flat on the mat if you can get them to stay there. So try if you can to keep the feet down. And bring the arms out in front of you. We're gonna do a half roll back. So let's just talk about it first. Round the spine, creating a little C-scoop through your spine and looking at your knees. Now just take that shape back. Nothing changes, right? We're just moving back away from our legs and then shifting right back over. As we come back, you can feel the glutes help initiate. They kind of pull you under into a posterior tilt, and then you create this big C shape through the body and shift it forward. Okay, we've got that. Let's pick up our toning balls, make it a little bit more challenging. Start rounded over your legs, gazing at your knees, and roll back, gaze to the horizon. Feel the abdominals working. And forward we inhale, and exhale back. Keep going. So another thing to think about, pull the hip bones up to the lower ribs. feel how the abdominals are really on as you move through this. Good. Notice when I roll back, my toes want to lift, but I'm going to try to keep them down if I can. Last one. Roll it back and we're holding here. Turn the palms to face in, deepen the scoop, open through the shoulders, chin off of the chest. We're opening one arm out to the side and bring it back in. Open and in. So notice right away, you can feel your body wants to rotate with that toning ball, right? So your abdominals are working to counter that rotation. Your obliques are working hard. Your multifidus, these little muscles in your spine that are part of your core, they're working hard. Let's do one more each side. Open, close, open, and close. Come on up and just roll forward over the legs. Take a breath in. Stack your spine back up, place your toning balls on the outside of the mat, and let's lower down to lie on our backs. We're continuing on with ab work, lifting one leg at a time up to tabletop. Pick up one toning ball and lift the chest. We're ready for our single leg stretch. Let's reach the right leg long and then thread the toning ball underneath that left leg. Switching, coming through center and threading that ball into the right leg. Continuing on with this here, let's keep our breath flowing and notice that your abdominals are really working. You're sliding the ribs down to the hips here to stay nice and lifted through the chest, and that's gonna take some of the tension out of the neck. So if you're someone who feels tension in your neck when you're in this position, try coming up a little higher, keeping the bum down, and see if that helps. Last one. Stay in center. I'm gonna keep going. You could always take a break, reach the right leg long, and then twist over the left leg, reaching the toning ball out to the side. Come through center and exhale. Bring your gaze along with the toning ball. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and hold. Now, keep going as I'm talking. You could always put your hands behind your head for support and do it this way without the toning ball. We're doing a couple more here. 2, 1, and come into center. Let's lower the head down, lower the legs, pick up your other toning ball, and reach those arms up to the ceiling. Lifting up to a bridge, push into the feet, feel the glutes connect as you lift, and lower down. Lovely, lift, and lower. You're just holding the toning balls above your shoulders for now. Noticing your legs, they're hip distance apart. You're driving into the heels, feeling the big toes connected to the ground. The inner thighs are working here. The glutes are working. Your hamstrings are assisting. And we're gonna get into our core. Let's do one more and hold this time at the top. So I want you to feel your glutes. If you feel your hamstrings in bridge and not your glutes, it could be you're not lifting those glutes enough. So feel them, contract them. All right, holding here. We're gonna open one arm out to the side, just like we did earlier in our half roll back, and other side. So again, your body has to work, not to twist with the ball, right? Not to let go. Stay nice and stable. Open and lift. Couple more. Let's do one more round. Noticing that work. And up. Now roll down through your spine. Doesn't that feel good? One vertebrae at a time. Lower the arms down. We're continuing on with that movement. So we're going to curl the tail under, roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, and then reach the arms back by the ears. Let the toning balls come onto the ground. Keep them there as you lengthen, melt the spine back down, and bring your arms by your sides. Curl the tailbone. Feel the abdominals. Roll up, lower back, middle back, resting between the shoulder blades, reach the arms. And melting down, one vertebrae at a time. So good. Let's do 2 more like that. Keep your breath flowing. This is your little break. Enjoy it. And last one. Toning balls down beside you. Now we're coming back to all fours. You can turn right around Meet me in tabletop, and we're taking one toning ball here, placing it behind the right knee. So from here, we're going into a leg lift, finding that base of support, working into the glute here. Lift that leg up and lower down, just gently tap the mat. Squeeze the glute as you lift, keeping the hips square and the neck long. And think of pushing the mat away from you. I think we talked about that earlier, right? Using the ground forces, get really connected to the earth. 4 more. And 3. And 2. Last one. We'll hold this one at the top, flex the foot, and do little pulses. Good. 2. And 1, and lower the leg down. Now just take the toning ball out for a second. We're continuing to work that same leg, so it'll be your top leg. Come onto your forearm and place that toning ball back where it was. So from here, we're gonna do a little side plank leg lift combo. The leg lift just looks like this. So you're just lifting the leg up and lowering down. The toes and the knees will be in alignment with the hip at the top of the move. The side plank, we're lifting, feeling a little bit of a shift into the bottom leg as that leg comes up. All right, so let's put that together. We have 8 and 7. Noticing your alignment, your head is part of your alignment. So your head is back in space, your ear is in alignment with your shoulder. 4. You're doing amazing. 3, feeling that bottom glute a little bit. 2, I am. More so than the top one. Last one, hold here, and let's just hold it out. We'll breathe. 2 more breaths. So shifting the weight a little bit more into that bottom leg if you feel it too much in your shoulder. And you should notice, like I said, that bottom glute is really working. Everything's working. Let's do the other side. Come on over. We're on all fours to start. And putting that toning ball right behind the leg. And we're gonna go right into it. Lift, squeeze the glutes, square the hips. Inhale down. 6. And 5. And I know that you're thinking about everything that's going on in your body, right? So I know you're not sinking into your shoulders. You're not dumping through your lower back. You're really strong. Last one, hold this one at the top. Flex the foot, little pulses. 4 more. 2, 1. Feel that glute? I know I do. I love that feeling, but it's full body work. So everything, I'm feeling it all. All right, come onto that forearm, toning ball behind that top knee. We're ready to go into our side plank with leg lift, lifting away from the mat, feeling the shoulder strong and stable. We come up and lower down. Don't place that hip fully down. Keep that work going the whole time. 4 more like this. 4. You're doing great. You've got it. Stick with it. 2. I'm right here with you. 1. Hold. Breathe. Show me your best side plank. Feels good, right? You're strong. You got this. Come on down. Beautiful. Okay, guys, we're gonna come onto our tummy now and work through some extension. So getting into that back core. Bring your toning balls with you, and you've got your legs just hip distance apart, feet flat on the mat, toning balls underneath the fingertips, and your elbows are sort of in this W position. Gaze straight down at your mat and roll the toning balls forward. And just notice that they come underneath the forearms. Pull them back underneath the fingertips and lift to a low extension. Your gaze is just out at the end of your mat. Exhale forward. Keep the abdominals engaged. This is still work. You're not relaxing in this position. And inhale. Pull into extension. Keep going. We've got 3. The legs are active. And 2. 1. Roll back out to your long line. Gaze straight down. Hold here. And now lifting the right arm off the toning ball. A little hover and lower down. And the left arm. And let's keep going side to side. As you're lifting the arm, it's a really small move, but you'll notice the obliques are kicking in, right? So you can probably feel that. I know I can. You're working through the back of the shoulder. Your legs are still active, the muscles in your spine. Good, one more time. Small but mighty, those moves. Relax. From here, make a little diamond with your fingertips and rest your forehead down. Turn your legs out, hover them off the mat, and let's come into a little flutter, or swimming legs here. Inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. Keep your head down, your upper body relaxed, and your pelvis anchored into the ground. I just have my head up so that you can hear me a little better. Let's do one more round. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the legs down. Nice job. Let's press back. Quick shell stretch. All right, swing those legs out in front of you. We're going into the saw. This is one of my favorite exercises to work the core, stretch the hamstrings, and you even get a little tricep work in there as well. Legs are about mat distance apart. You're gonna reach the toning balls out to the sides, palms facing forward. Twist over one leg, drop the back thumb, and dive forward. Think of reaching the opposite pinky finger to pinky toe. And rise on up, come back to center. Twist, feel your abdominals working here, and reach. Up and center. Keep going like this, and we'll talk about this exercise a little bit and what you should feel. So your arms are reaching in opposition. Your back arm is pressing up a little, so your tricep is getting some work. As you twist, the obliques are working. And as you dive forward, you feel the front arm reach forward, the abdominals pull back. You're getting a nice stretch through your hamstring the whole time. Let's do 2 more. And if you don't have as much range as I do, no worries. It'll come with time. So just listen to where your body is today. Build that flexibility. Stay consistent and it will come. Let's put our toning balls down. Turn to face me. Find a Z sit in your legs and we'll cool down. Inhale, you're going to lift that arm up and come on over into your side bend. Rise up and we'll go into that counter stretch. Feels so good. Breathing in. And one more time. You did a great job today. That was a quick class, but hopefully you could feel that the toning balls are work, right? They're very effective and there's so much we can do with them. The sky's really the limit. So this was just a little sampling of some of the things that we can do. And we're going up and over. If you liked this workout and you like using the different props, leave me a comment. Let me know so I can know if I should create more of these. Let me know what exercises you liked. Let me know what was challenging. And hopefully you're feeling great. Last time. All right, everyone, you're all done. You did a great job today. Thanks for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed this class and I'll see you all next time on the mat.